burn. It's sort of a reference to all the women of yesteryear who were burned at the stake, the witches, who were really whores or treated as whores. And we're here for sex workers' rights, so I thought it was very appropriate.
Can you talk about that? So, my body, my choice, but sex work hasn't really been brought up a whole lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talk about sex workers' rights.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, one thing that's really important about, I was in DC as well last year, and I don't know if you remember, but on the official platform, the official platform statement, the sex workers were included in it, and sex workers' rights, sex workers' labor. And then overnight, right before the march, they erased us. They literally took us off of the platform. And if it wasn't for Janet Mock, overnight she got sex workers to be put back on the platform, the official statement. What's interesting about this year is that not only have they included us, they invited us to speak. And so I think that it's a really big deal that mainstream feminism is starting to open up and include us, because sex workers need to be included in the narrative.
Right. It seems to me that self-ownership is sort of an important theme of all this. Like, you have the right to do what you want with your body.
Absolutely. Right? And like consent is at the very root of what our work is and what we do.
Do you think that the feminist movement is changing in the sense that they're more respecting that kind of bodily autonomy?
I do. I see things changing, and I mean, again, that's why I have to bring up sex workers are so aware of that. We use our body for our work. Consent is again at the root of the things that we do, and so we have a lot of knowledge. Like a lot of knowledge about that, and I think there's a lot of things that we can bring to the table, and so really the root of why we're also here is for full decriminalization of sex work.
I'd love to talk to both of you as well.
Sorry. Sure. I didn't mean to,
so if you could also tell me, I see that your sign says I'm a sex worker, I'm allowed to be here.
Right, and it's just, it's going off of what she was saying before. Last year, we were erased from the discussion, we were erased from the march, and this year, it didn't matter if we were welcomed or not, we were going to be here because we deserve to be here. We need to be here. We need to be a part of these discussions. This is, like she was saying, we bring up issues, we are bringing issues to the forefront that affect everyone. Issues including consent, issues including women's, health issues, reproductive health issues, access to medical treatment. Those are things that sex workers rally for constantly, and those are things that women need to start rallying for. Yeah, violence against women. Those are the issues that we face, that all women face, so we need to be included in these feminist spaces.
Something a little tougher. A lot of what they're talking about is power to voting, democracy, that sort of thing. The majority of this country right now does not agree with legalizing sex work. How do you do that activism that makes a difference, given that pure democracy doesn't seem to have made us any progress on this?
Well, a big part of it is showing up and humanizing ourselves. We are seen as these kind of characters, these unreal, lesser beings, but we're humans, we're people, we're your sisters, your daughters, somebody you love is a sex worker, whether you know it or not. And so, it shouldn't be until you find that out that you respect us as human beings. We need to be respected as human beings now.
How do you think that the government treats you now?
They don't really consider us, I feel like, and accept as criminals or as victims. And obviously we're not. We are empowered. We are our own beings. We are making these choices for ourselves, but we need sex work to be decriminalized because that is what keeps us safe. Outlawing our jobs is not going to keep us safe. It's going to push things underground. It's going to make things dangerous. Give us our rights. Let us make decisions about our own bodies. That is the best way to help us.
It's also, in that same, what you're saying, it's very important that sex workers have space to be able to talk about bad days at work. We have bad days at work. It's just like any other job, but because of the stigma attached to what we do, we're often not able to say those things. And right now we're talking so much in this country about violence against women, and we see what's going on in Hollywood right now, and mainstream feminism, and the violence and abuse that they're reporting. But sex workers aren't able to do that. We're not able to go to the police because of the stigma that's attached to our jobs. You know, and they say, well, you deserve it. And that's why decriminalization is important. That is why we need to be part of these conversations and this narrative, because to end violence against women, I think it starts by ending violence against sex workers.
Sort of lastly, obviously sex work happens even if the state tries as hard as they
can. It is the
can.
oldest profession in the world.
It's not going away. It's not going away.
Can you talk to me about continuing sex work in spite of the state as a form of activism?
Yesterday on my way to pick up my son to take him to the march in Los Angeles, I saw an elderly
my mere existence is a form of resistance. I mean, the fact that I just exist is a form of resistance, and that's crazy.
I mean, and that's true. You know, we're not just sex workers. A lot of us are non-binary. A lot of us are queer. You know, a lot of us, you know, women of color. You know, we are such a diverse group, and we are creating resistance by just existing.